Hello everybody, this is Patrick from the Shire, about to ramble on, but maybe not so much because this is about how you should not waste your time. So what I wanted to begin with is a question that Lizzie asked me, which is very pertinent. I bang on about positive outliers, but what exactly is a positive outlier? This all began with some research that we did over 10 years ago, my colleague and I, John Edmonds, into the behaviours of the top 5% of change leaders. And this led me on a journey of discovery. First of all, I wrote a book about what these change leaders did that was different in the way that they engaged people who were involved in their change or affected by it. Technically, this is called stakeholder engagement, but it's really all about people. I wrote that book, it became very popular. In fact, it became a core reference. But it wasn't the only thing that we saw in the behaviours of these positive outliers. There were certain things that they did in their private lives in terms of forming their own thinking, and I published another book a couple of years later called Leading Yourself. And that's really what I wanted to talk to you about. Most of us haven't got time to read my two books. So what I've done is to distill that into a very short ebook, and I've revised that ebook to make it brief for you. We've now got the 5th edition of the 7 keys to exceptional change, and it's only 17 pages. So if you want the gist of what we're discovering about high performers, positive outliers, particularly in the context of change, you've got it there in that brief ebook, link below. But also, I'm concerned about you not wasting your time. We talk about non-renewable resources, and there's much debate about fossil fuels. And I think of the tragedy of the Gulf of Mexico oil spillage and all of the waste there, apart from the pollution of energy that could have been put to good use. If we think about it, you and I probably don't have much control over world events like that, of how we use or don't use certain technologies to produce energy that's renewable. But there's one non-renewable resource that we all have a responsibility to manage. We all have control over, despite what others might tell us. And that's our time and attention. If you think about it, our time is a non-renewable resource. I will not get today back again. You will not get the few minutes that you are watching my video right now back again. I want to make, well, my hair looks awful. So I want to make sure that you get value out of everything I produced. My son Anthony, who heads a trailblazing marketing business in Brighton called Brilliant Noise, has been coaching me about brevity. And he said, yeah, as a rambler, you do bang on a bit. Must teach my son about respect, but never mind. But I agree with him. I'm going to be sending you shorter emails, but also look out for Unburdened, a way you can develop your own lifestyle of profound and strong habits where you shed yourself of a lot of distractions. And Unburdened is now released. You can sign up before midnight on February at the early bird rate, and we can go on a journey where I can coach you to become truly a positive outlier.